Welcome to Spotlight, it's your girl Kile Prince, and we're heading straight into the highly anticipated movie in cinemas and on IMAX, and that is The Batman.
I'm vengeance.
Because I wasn't doing an origin story and because we were beginning the story again, I wanted to do a story where the character Batman had an arc. I wanted to do an imperfect Batman. It's part of why I wanted it to be year 2.
He doesn't know if being Batman is going to work or do anything. Basically, the options are kind of death or being Batman.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays.
The other thing that I kind of brought to Matt was this idea of stray cats, of strays, you know, and I think that she's a stray herself. I think she looks at Batman as a stray, and I think that's where their connection lies.
I'm just here to unmask the truth about this cesspool we call a city. You're part of this too.
We have come a long way with Batman and the actors that have taken on this iconic role in order of live and animated big screen appearances, starting with Lewis G. Wilson, Robert Lowery, Adam West, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Will Arnett, Ben Affleck, and now Robert Pattinson. We have had a slew of broody bats with some hits and misses along the way, but it's safe to say Robert Pattinson's Batman is not one to be missed. Because we want you to taste the vengeance with the Batman, stand a chance to win with Oreo when you purchase an original pack of Oreos with the Batman's mask on it. And don't forget to twist, lick, dunk, and catch the Batman in cinemas and on IMAX. As we've been mentioning, we have a huge competition giveaway this week. My free advice is to get your selfie with the Batman poster at any cinema to us ASAP, and you could stand a chance to win an exclusive Police Batman watch. For full competition details and questions, head over to Spotlight South Africa on Facebook. And as always, T's and C's apply. Speaking of superheroes, the DC Universe has released its movie slate of 2022, with The Batman kicking us off, which will be followed by Black Adam, The Flash, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
There's a glorious world out there, waiting for you.
Are you in?
Across the water, they wouldn't understand the way we talk.
If they can't understand you, then they're not listening. You know who you are, don't you? Your buddy from Belfast, where everybody knows you.
We're switching up the pace as the second movie of the week is Belfast. A movie that's hot in Oscar nominations. We follow the journey of Buddy from Belfast, played by Jude Hill, a semi-autobiography about his childhood growing up during the turmoil of the late 1960s in the capital of Northern Ireland.
Touch my family and I'll kill you.
This is it. This is what? This is war.
With a bag of awards already in place, multi-talented director Kenneth Branagh called upon a stellar cast, including Jamie Dornan, Katrina Balfe, and Judi Dench, amongst others, to masterfully reimagine the civil unrest in Belfast. The new trailer of the week is the most Nicolas Cage movie ever, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, releasing in cinemas on the 22nd of April.
Let's just get up on the count of 3 and run.
They're coming! Grab my hand. You're heavier than you look. I have a very big head.
Mr. Cage, it turns out we could have just walked around. Wow, yourself.
In a movie where Nicolas Cage essentially plays a character that represents himself, and Cage finds himself channeling his most iconic characters of old to save himself and his loved ones. Coming up next week, a musical about unrequited love and the power of language. Peter Dinklage shines as the character of Cyrano de Bergerac, where he's convinced that his appearance renders him unworthy of love in the film Cyrano.
My fate is to love her from afar.
We have reached the end of the show, so follow us on Facebook at Spotlight South Africa for all things entertainment. But for myself, Colette Prince, catch you guys next week.